Hi, friends. Happy Friday. It's me, Christiana Gaudet. I am live on my business page on Facebook, as I am every Friday, getting ready for the Friday weekly wrap up. Thanks so much for being here. If you happen to be watching in archive on Facebook or YouTube, if you hear reading that resonates for you, go ahead and take it as a message for you as well. I will be pulling some cards for people. Let me say hi to a few people here. Carmen, Leisha, Pamela, it's so nice to see you here. So if you would like a card to wrap up your week, go ahead and ask. I will get to as many people as I can. I don't have a huge amount of time today, but I'm going to do as many people as I can, and I thank you all for being here. I want to remind you that we have a free tarot class this Sunday on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, Christiana Gaudet, 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Do the math. What we're doing is a 1-hour class. It's called 3 Cards and Infinite Possibilities. We all do 3-card readings, don't we? But I am going to show you all kinds of techniques for working with 3 cards. So be there with your cards, and I will hope to see you. I also want to let you know I do have some openings for readings this weekend. We can work by phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, or Zoom. Just reach out. Carmen, you just got Tarot Tour Guide. So good. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for getting it. I appreciate that so much. Hey, Roxanne, nice to see you. Glad that you're here. Okay, let's see. Patricia's here. TK is here. Christina, Martha, glad you're here. Amy, glad you're here. Karen, nice to see you. Okay, so let me start, first of all, with a card for all of us. And you'll remember if you were here for the 3-card weekly reading on Monday, it was a tough week. So how'd we do? The Hierophant. I feel like whether or not you had a good week or a bad week, I feel like we got a lot done. I feel like we are trying to remember what the right thing to do is. You know, there's so many questions about what is truth, what is not. So many people believe so many different things. And then so many people believe that other people are believing crazy things. And it's weird. So I feel like we are really working on, all of us collectively, figuring out what is true. So that wasn't a bad thing to do for the week. Now, let's see what we got here. And it looks like Carmen is our first request. So Carmen, how was your week? Let's see what we got here. 10 of Cups reversed. There may have been some interpersonal difficulties, some family issues, things of that nature. But I feel like whatever has happened, you handle it and you move forward and you're doing well with that. Okay, Pamela, nice to see you. How was your week? The 5 of Pentacles. Looks like it might have been some difficulty. Could be financial difficulty, could be not feeling well, could also be just not trusting that everything's going to be okay. So going forward, work on trust. You'll be all right. Okay. Martha Vink, nice to see you. Knight of Pentacles, you are moving forward, doing what you need to do, whether you wanted to or not. You're getting stuff done, and that's great. You may feel like it's moving slowly, but it's okay. Karen Winkle, so great to see you. 3 of Swords. So this may have been a really tough week for you in some ways, but I get the feeling that it is more about your own personal healing than anything else. And so you may have addressed this week, Karen, some issues of your own healing, and that's a good thing. That's right, Martha, you got the devil before, didn't you? Okay, Leisha, how was your week? Wheel of Fortune. So it feels like things have turned out pretty well for you this week, Leisha. I hope you had a good week. It looks like you did, and that's a fabulous thing. Hey, Christina Reed, how was your week? Three of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you worked hard. I feel like you're tired. I feel like you're not sure if you did as well as you needed to do, but I think you did fine. TK, how was your week? King of Swords reversed. Another week of not knowing, but trying to make the best of it and doing okay nonetheless. That's the way it shows up. Pamela, I legit don't remember the week. Let's see what happened. The Empress reversed. Do you feel like you are not as creative as you wanted to be? Do you have concern for particular family members? Were there difficulties with family members? I feel like this may have been a week that really sort of sapped your energy. So rest, relax, and move forward. Patricia Keegan, how was your week? Ace of Wands reversed. You may not have felt your best physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. You may be looking for some energy, looking for some inspiration. So let's turn this card right side up to welcome that energy for you going forward. Okay. Hey, Barrett. Okay. Barrett, Magician. What a great card for you. I really think you did a lot moving forward in both of your businesses and moving forward in study and learning and recognizing your power. Well done. Amy says, I like the threes. So to be clear, 3 card readings, we're talking about spreads that you do with 3 cards or how you read 3 cards together. So it's not a class on the threes, it's a class on 3 card readings, just to be clear. And that will be this coming Sunday on my YouTube channel at 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Okay. Hey, Terry Dodd, nice to see you. Page of Wands. So it looks like you were able to learn. It looks like you may have moved forward in a creative area, in a spiritual area. It looks like you may have been able to communicate some things that were important. So I feel like you did very well this week. Roxanne says, crazy week. Yeah, I know you got so much going on. Hey, Denise Davis, nice to see you, and thanks for the love for Tarot Tour Guide. Hey, Uma Elizabeth, nice to see you. Hey, Ace of Wands, my friend. So I know that this pandemic has turned your life upside down, but you are so good at just doing what you have to do and moving forward. You are doing great. You had a good week and you are doing well. Okay, Stacy, here we go. How was your week? 2 of Wands reversed. You may not have had a lot of time to concentrate on the things you want to do or what's going to move your project forward. It feels like you had a lot of distractions and a lot of things going on. So what you want to do going forward is to really try to focus on what you want to manifest. Okay, and for those of you who are here on a Friday for the first time, this is the Friday Weekly Wrap-Up. I am not answering specific questions. We're doing 1 card to wrap up your week. If you have a specific question, join me back here tomorrow when we do the Saturday Psychic Sampler, and that's when I take your questions. Okay, hey, Roberta Rose, so nice to see you. Glad you're here. The Empress reversed. I wonder if you have not been feeling as creative. I wonder if there's been some concerns for your kids. I wonder if you have not been feeling your best this week. It feels like it's been a little bit of a tough week. So the prescription seems to be good self-care. So do what you can. Okay, Laura, so good to see you. Glad you're here. Laura, 5 of Cups. There may have been some disappointments or upsets this week, but also some things that went well. So focus on the good stuff. Karen Alcorn says the Hierophant is keeping us home. Yes, seriously, we're following the rules. Absolutely. Okay, Roxanne, a card for the week. Ace of Swords reversed. So you're in a period of transition right now, Roxanne. And there may have been some things this week where communication wasn't good, or you weren't clear on what was going on with people around you, or even if you saw some things going on that you didn't really like. Stay in your lane, focus on what it's going to take for you to get to where you need to be. That's the important thing. Amy Mauser, so nice to see you. Glad you're here. Well, this week, 8 of Pentacles reversed. You did not get all the work done that you expected to or wanted to do, and we know why. You've been having some health issues. Let that be your focus as you go forward in order to heal. Hey, Lisa, nice to see you here. Alice, nice to see you here. Okay. So Cheryl, we're doing a card. This is Cheryl Watson. We're doing a card for the week that was. How was your week? Wrapping up your week. The Star. It actually looks like you had an opportunity to do some healing for yourself and be a healing for others. Be a healer for others. That's a good thing. Julie Barrett, nice to see you, my friend. Queen of Wands reversed. Tough week for you, too. You may be feeling a little rough around the edges as we come to the close of it. Try to do some good self-care this weekend and recognize you may not have had the energy to do everything you wanted to do, but you took care of what you had to take care of, and that was important. Misty Foster, how was your week? King of Wands, hey, looks like you got some good stuff going on. You may have had an opportunity to be a leader. You may have had an opportunity to move yourself forward in terms of your well-being, in terms of your creativity, in terms of your spirituality. However that manifested, it looks like you had a good week and did a good job. Kathy Lipinski, so nice to see you. Glad you're here. How was your week? 4 of Cups, having to do a bunch of stuff you didn't really want to do, but it's necessary to do, and it moves you forward, and it's a good thing. So good for you for keeping your nose to the grindstone and making it happen. Okay. And thanks so much for the feedback. I don't read it aloud in the interest of time, but thank you so much for sharing. Okay. Okay, so from what I can see, I have come to the end. Oh, here's Josh. Okay, so if I accidentally skipped you and you wanted a card, please ask again. And I'll do Josh, and from what I can see, Josh is the last that I see here. So if I missed you, or if you're just getting in, go ahead and ask for a card if you'd like, and we will wrap up the wrap-up in just a few moments. Okay, Alice, I will absolutely get to you. Okay, Josh. Wheel of Fortune, hard week, but you ended up on top. Look back at this week, even though it was hard, and recognize that you did well. Okay, Alice, so nice to see you. Judgment, you did well too. May have been some difficult things and may have been some difficult conversations and or decisions, but one way or the other, it brought you to a good place, and I think you did very well. Okay. Okay, Melissa, I did not get to you. So here is your card for the week. How was your week, Melissa? The Sun. So it looks like there are some areas of your life where you are really excelling, where you are finding your strength and your confidence. And some of that came out for you this week. So look for where that came out and try to do more of that. Well done. Maya, happy to do a card for you. Maya, 7 of Wands reversed. Remember, sometimes you can feel kind of defensive. And sometimes you can feel like you're on your own. But I feel like this week you remembered that you have people around you who are there for you, who care about you. And that's a memory you want to carry right there through, right on through. All right. Thank you so much. That's a wrap for the wrap up. Oh, Naomi, you got in right under the wire there. Yes, absolutely. Here is your weekly wrap up. How was your week? Lots of diplomacy, lots of compromises. You got a lot done. It wasn't easy. You really had to use your brain and your words to make things work. Well done. Folks, I will be back here tomorrow with your Saturday Psychic Sampler, so get your specific questions ready for tomorrow. Please do plan to join me on my YouTube channel for a free webinar, 1 hour long webinar, 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Sunday on my YouTube channel, Christiana Gaudet. And I do have openings this weekend for readings or mentoring sessions. You can reach out to me here. You can PM me. You can go to my website and schedule an appointment right on my website. I will look forward to working with you. Thank you so much for being here. Take good care.